The sun rose slowly over Aborsco, brushing the blue roofs and chalk-stained walls with the soft golden light. That morning, dormitory life was unusually quiet, too quiet for a Monday. Day students like David, Knowledge, Doe, and God's Way strolled through the compound with fresh uniforms and clean socks, while the boarders emerged from their dorms, some sleepy-eyed, some already full of energy and chaos. Samuel had brought oranges for the crew, and Lawson shared groundnut cakes. But just as morning assembly began, murmurs floated among the students. A conflict had begun to brew, one that split the class like a torn page. It started when God's Way refused to lend his geography notes to Redema, claiming she always teased him during prep. Richard, who had been watching from a distance, laughed and added fuel to the fire, joking that day students thought they were privileged. From that moment, dormitory students began calling day students visitors. It hurt, but it also bonded the day boys more tightly. Emotions flared, lines were drawn, laughter in the class became split. Even teachers could feel the tension. Things worsened after evening prep that week. Awo and Elizabeth, both known for skipping prep, mocked Emmanuella and Benedicta for being too bookish, and Lillian nearly got into a fight with Evelyn over bed space issues. On the other side, Ibrahim Dandankwa, the stubborn and popular boy who rarely took school seriously, had become something of a local legend. He joined Amegbor, Godwin, and Richard on the basketball courts and skipped morning classes. When Agor, the elective maths teacher, finally noticed their absence, he walked into class with thunder in his eyes. "This is not a football park," he roared. Everyone froze. Even Sir Prince, the slim, fashionable government teacher, had to step in to restore calm. That week, Knowledge had to sit between Doe and God's Way to prevent more arguments. Emmanuella, still heartbroken from Knowledge's rejection, began helping Martha with the assignments instead. The tension reached a breaking point during Friday's class quiz. Some dormitory students accused David of buying favor with teachers because he always looked neat and asked too many questions. But when Mr. Bedzo, the economics teacher, announced David had scored the highest in the quiz, the class fell silent. It was bittersweet, respect mixed with jealousy, but not everything was heavy. In the cracks of all the tension, laughter still lived. Promise stood on a chair during prep one night and acted out a drama about how Sir Prince danced like Shatta Whale. Everyone laughed, even those who swore they were enemies. The laughter peeled away the distance. That weekend, during entertainment night, the day students and dormitory students met on the dance floor, not as rivals, but as classmates. Obedience, still dressed in her school cadet uniform, dragged Lillian to dance, and God's Way bought Sobolo for Redemar. Slowly, smiles returned. The school walls, the shared exams, the collective failures and jokes reminded them that they were one team, one class. Even Ibrahim, in his own stubborn way, threw a basketball at Knowledge and said, "Let's call a truce." And in that laughter, under those blinking dormitory lights and shared struggles, the students of Aborsco, day and boarding alike, learned that unity wasn't always easy, but it was always possible.